unseen. Hello, welcome to this month's Arty Mouse Art News, my monthly bulletin where I tell you all about what's going on in the art world, what I've seen, what I'm interested in, what you should go and find. As always, put in the comments what you've seen this month, what you think we should also go and see, things I haven't found. I'm always interested in finding things that people have recommended to me, so tell me what you've gone to see this month. So, first this month I want to talk about Chris Ofili. He has done a mural in Tate Britain in London in one of the staircases. It's a giant mural, it's absolutely beautiful, and it pays tribute to those who died in the Grenfell Tower fire. So for those of you not in the UK, we had in June 2017 a big tower block fire in London that killed many of the people tragically who lived there. There is still an investigation going on into why it happened and who is at fault for it, but a lot of people have wanted to pay tribute to the people who were there at the time. Chris Ofili knew an artist called Khadija Say who was in there at the time and unfortunately died, so his mural represents her and her work and all the people lost in the fire. There are three elements to the mural. First of all, representing the loss of all the people, a man crying into a river, and the second part as it moves round is a portrait of Khadija that he has taken from one of her own self-portraits, and moving along the souls move towards a garden of peace. So it's a very beautiful piece. As always with Chris Ofili, I do love his work, always have. Ever since I wrote about him in my dissertation back in 19. So the mural is about the loss, about the discomfort that we all must feel about this tragedy. It makes you look at it, it makes you see, and it's very important, which is why it's a mural. It's not going to be moved, it's never going to be changed, and while it's a beautiful piece, it does, the whole purpose of it is to make you think. So do go and see it if you can. I will definitely be going down to have a look next time I'm in London. They're very, very moving, but very beautiful. So secondly this month I want to talk to you about the little black dress. All of us have a little black dress. It's a staple of the wardrobe. It's a blank canvas that you can do anything with when you go out. And there is an exhibition in the Museum of Scotland at the moment about the little black dress and where it started and what it represents. So Coco Chanel in 1926 made the first little black dress that could be used as a blank canvas for any design, and the exhibition showcases how that has changed over the years, from, you know, the nice little cocktail dress from the sort of 1980s to fetish wear. So it's all about whether that be a sort of social standing, whether it be something political or something to do with identity, and how we can see time changing through the years based on this one little piece of fashion, which is, I think, a very interesting thing to be looking at. It talks about the colour black and how important it is and how it's perceived all over the world. It talks to black designers and how they've used it to represent blackness. It talks about identity and social standing and different things like that. So it looks very interesting. I'd like to get up there to Edinburgh to see it, and do so if you can as well. And lastly this month, let me talk to you about Nandor, Fodor and the Talking Mongoose, which sounds utterly bizarre, but is a brilliant little film that we saw the other day. That is just, it's absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely hilarious. It's based on a true story from the 1930s where a family in the Isle of Man declared that they had a talking mongoose, and it's all about the investigation from a parapsychologist who went to see and investigate. It's all about his investigation into the family's tale, whether it's a hoax or not. It's got Simon Pegg, Minnie Driver, Christopher Lloyd is in it, Paul Kay is in it, lots of interesting people, and as I say, it's very subtly very funny. So go and see it if you can, because it's got a message to it. It's less about the talking mongoose itself, who in fact is played by Neil Gaiman, which is additionally brilliant. But it's less about the talking mongoose itself as to what it represents, whether someone's perception of truth is necessarily someone else's truth, whether things can be believed or not, whether someone's perception is to be relied upon. So it's a very interesting little film. I really enjoyed it. So go and see it if you can and find it. It'll be in one of the smaller cinemas around the country, I'm sure, but do go and find it if you can. This is really worth seeing. So that is the art news for October. Go to all the exhibitions that you can, go and see all the films you can, draw and paint as much as you can, be as creative as you like this month. That's what I like to see from everybody. Tell me in the comments what you've seen or what you're interested in going to see this month, because I'm always up for finding out about more artwork that I haven't found yet. I'm always on the hunt for something new to go and see and find. So do let me know what you're seeing this month, and definitely go and see Nandor Fodor and the Talking Mongoose, please, because you will love it. And before I forget, I went to see The Haunting in Venice. Last month I talked about The Haunting in Venice, the Kenneth Branagh film, the Hercule Poirot. Do go and see that. It was absolutely brilliant. Full of jump scares, beautiful location, and yeah, really worth a watch. Do go and see that too. Bye!